Hello traders, and welcome back to the Market Open Preview, brought to you through FXCL. FXCL, Excellence in Trading. Traders, great to be with you. It is Wednesday, July 9th, 2014, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright sunny skies, nice breeze today, looking out at the water, and white sandy beaches. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Traders, we're running a little bit late today. I didn't have internet this morning, so running like almost 2 hours late on my schedule, so we're going to get this rolling pretty quick here. All right, traders, just let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and I am your moderator through the Market Open Preview that we bring to you every day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in 2006 part-time as I was working in the great state of Florida. I retired after a great 27-year career in the fire rescue department. 9 days later after retirement, I got on the big airplane and headed to Thailand for a 3-month vacation. Traders, it's 2014, and I'm still here. It's a great place to retire, and I'm having a blast. Love doing what I do. I trade the Forex markets every single day, and I love being in front of my computer. I love being in front of my charts, and I have to be honest, I love educating, and I like doing what I do, and that's talking to you every day. So that's just a little bit about myself. Traders, let's go over to the risk disclaimer. Remember, traders, Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, if you're using your expense money, please take a deep breath and think it over and go to a demo account. When you can trade the markets comfortably in your financial situation, you will find your trading will improve greatly. That is our risk disclaimer. I hope you took a snapshot and take a read of that later in the day. All right, traders, let's get over to news events, high-impact news events. Not much going on today news-wise. All we have so far is FOMC minutes comes out today, and that's about it, and that's high impact. That should jerk the market a little bit. So let's take a look at our indices. Everything in the red. Unbelievable. On both sides of the pond, everything's in the red. The Dow is down 0.69% yesterday. S&P is down 0.70%. The NASDAQ 100 down 1.19% yesterday. Unbelievable. Let's go to the other side of the pond. The DAX down 1.35%. The FTSE down 1.25%. CAC 40 down 1.44%. Unreal, huh? The Nikkei currently trading is negative 0.32%. Shanghai negative 0.32% also. And the Hang Seng is down negative 1.36%, with, out of Australia, if I can just get that back. I lost it. Okay, that's going to do it for that. The SPX 500 out of Sydney is also down today. All right, just looking at something different today. We're looking at Brent oil. It's barely down negative 0.02%, and crude oil is up at 0.13%. Pretty interesting. London gas oil is up 0.10%. Yeah, a lot of red, very little green in the indices today. All right, traders, let's move along here and let us jump over to the charts. Time for the charts. So, what has happened in the last 24 hours? Not much. Price action was horrible yesterday. As I said earlier, I lost internet, and I was out of internet for like all night and into my morning here in Thailand. So I wasn't able to get into the markets at all. But when I came into the markets today, didn't miss much. The markets were horrible yesterday. Not a lot of movement. And yeah, so just a different day today. Hopefully we'll get some movement. So let's take a look at some currency pairs. And the first one we're going to jump into is the Euro-Yen. This is the Euro-Yen daily chart. Basically, we're just looking at this chart for spatial intelligence. What do we see here? This is absolutely in a downtrend. We only want to take sell trades in this. This is not a bad area to look at. As long as we stay below that 200 exponential moving average, I feel a lot more comfortable taking sell trades, and that is my bias as we get to the lower time frames. Let's head over to the 60-minute chart. Basically, I took this shot about, maybe 30 minutes ago before I started my recording, and this is in the sweet spot right now to head down to take this to the short side at about 138.39. So yeah, we're looking to take this short, and it's definitely at the spot to do that. The Bollinger Bands are out to the side, and I consider that open Bollinger Bands. And remember, your stop is going to go just above that 200 exponential moving average at 138.60. So it's not a bad little trade here. I think this is really going to work out kind of nice. You only got a 20 pip stop, and we can possibly get some really like a 2-to-1 on this if this trade works out. All right, let's go over to the 15-minute chart, my friends, and let's see what we got here. There's a 200 exponential moving average. Couldn't find a fib on this, and just didn't really like the look of this chart. And what I did was I put a trend line in it. It's a valid trend line. It's 3 touch. I like my trend lines to have 3 touches. So I'm going to be real careful on this 15-minute chart. If you're trading the 15-minute, this is going to have to close below that trend line, and then we can take it out from there. If you take that trade, you can put your stop just on the other side of the trend line. If you decide just to get in short, your stop needs to be above the 200 exponential moving average. So this is looking really well. I'd like to see the trend line get broken to the downside, retest it, and then we can take that short. So that's basically the trade plan on that pair. All right, let's go over. We're going to talk about the loonie. Yep, this is the dollar CAD. Here's a daily chart. Beautiful to the downside. Last 7 days, basically sideways. Not a lot of movement here, but I like this spatially. If you look at this spatially, this is a really nice chart here, and this is moving down quite nicely. So let's get over to the 60-minute chart and see what we got. Okay, here, this is a little trickier. This is showing us that it's price for the last, when I took this, 2 hours, is above the 200 exponential moving average, the last 2 candles, right, which is 2 hours. So this is above the 200 exponential moving average, and I want to short this. I don't want to buy this, right? We want to short this. My bias is to sell this. And this is just not ready to go yet. We're not even close for an entry. So I'm not even going to suggest that we even look at this for an entry. Look at your MACD on the bottom of the chart there. It's above the 0 line. The last histogram bar is bigger than the one previous. Look at your Williams R% indicator on the bottom of the chart. Again, straight up. This doesn't tell me this wants to come bearish. So basically, until this closes below that 200 exponential moving average, I'm really not interested. Not on this hourly chart. All right, let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. Not a lot here either. I had a hard time figuring out what I was going to do with this. Thank goodness I had in my arsenal the old Andrews pitchfork. I like the Andrews pitchfork. We're going to see a lot more of it because it works. And, we bounced off the lower parallel line, and, could be we're going to head up to that median line, which is the middle blue line there. And that, price can head up there, or it's going to come back and retest the lower parallel line. So on this 15-minute chart, remember, I want to sell this. So let it go to the median line, and if it wants to come back down, we'll sell it from there. The other option is we can wait till it breaks the lower parallel line and that 200 exponential moving average at 1.0671, and we can short it from there also. So we have a couple of spots we can get in here. I'm liking this 15-minute. It's giving us a little bit more opportunities for some trade entries than the hourly for sure, but I am definitely bearish in the dollar CAD. All right, traders, I'd like to thank you for joining me today and joining me every day for the Market Open Preview, which is brought to you before the London Open. On behalf of myself, William Gilday, and FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, I wish you a great trading day, and we will see you tomorrow before London. Take care, my friends, and we'll talk later. Bye-bye.